Oh, the noise from this. Yeah, maybe it's gonna be too loud, but that should be fine, right? Hey guys, welcome back to another live session. It's your girl Nayoka. Yes. So right now I am on the road. I already I promise you guys that I'm gonna give you a live on Sunday. So come rain, come shine, come out on the road or wherever I am, I still have to come through for you guys. Who is this joining me? This is what, Curly Head Zam. Hey Curly Head Zam, or I'm gonna just say hey Zam, wagwan, wagwan. Welcome to my live. So I'm out and about today. I'm sorry I couldn't do a little sit down cozy in the house, but right now I'm on the road. So put my seatbelt on before I forget. So yeah, I'm out on the road and I have a little special guest today. Camera boss.
Yeah, man. Big up everybody. Welcome. welcome to Nayoka's World Live.
I seen you in class the other day actually. Oh yeah? When was that? Turn off the. But that's good, Zam. That's good. So yeah, man. We are well, I'm on the road right now. Me and camera boss is here. If you don't know who camera boss is, this is the person who's always recording my videos for me. On Friday. On Friday. Huh, maybe. Were you the person who came in the class and say hello to me? Because I forgot to ask what your name is, or maybe I forgot your name. Just let me know. But yeah, I'm on the road right now. I want to grab a few things. I don't know why I waited so late. Yeah, Martin, welcome. Big up. All right, Zam, but thank you so much. And I hope you subscribe, Zam, because I want to grow my channel. I want to reach to monetization. So that's why I'm putting in the extra work and showing up for you guys when I say I'm gonna show up. All right? Yeah. Thank you so much for checking in, guys. Please remember to like the live. So because when you like the live, more people will see the live, right? So I want more people to join. I want to see more cool face. Welcome cool face. Big up yourself, cool face. Thanks for joining in. Good night. I don't know what time you guys are watching right now, but hey Ree, big up yourself, Ree. Thank you for joining. Guys, please remember to like the live. I want you guys to like the live. I only see one person like the live, and I know a few people are checking in right now, so make sure that you like up the live. I don't know what time it is for you guys where you are, but comment down below. Let me know what time it is for you, and let me know where you're checking in from, because I know my family is large. I know it's not just Canadians and Americans here and Jamaicans. I know my family is large, so just let me know where you're watching from. Comment down below. Let me know where you're from. Let me know what time it is where you're checking in. For me, it's just after 8 p.m. So let me know where you guys. Oh, Martin, big up yourself. Jamaica, me love Jamaica. I'm a nice out. Them try clip my wings because I don't want to fly out. Something like that. I don't know where me attack. Cool face checking in from Canada. Miami, Florida. I want to go to Miami. I really want to go to Miami. But one day. All right. And Las Vegas. I want to go to Vegas too. Yeah, bop. All right, I want to go to Las Vegas, but guys, whenever I go to Vegas, you all will know, believe me, because I'm not going to be silent about that. All right. But yeah, man, let me know where you guys are checking in from. The lighting is not that perfect because right now I'm trying to just work with what the car light, the light from the car. So checking in from Trinidad. Yeah, man, that's Alan. Guys, I'm not good with names. Please bear with me if I don't pronounce your name correct. it's not you, it's me. It's a me thing. All right. All right. Trinidad. Yeah, yeah. Alan. I was just saying Alan. Girl, come, LOL. Where my bro? Ree.
Mali.
He's right here beside me, my camera boss. That's camera boss, everybody. That's camera boss. All right.
Irie.
And Alan checking in from Trinidad. Yes. Oh, the Trinidad them say it.
It's chinny girl.
Yeah. Or they always say chin it to the bone, chin it to the bone.
Boy. Chin it to the bone, boy.
Chin it to the bone. Me a chin it to the bone, me a chin it to the bone. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Martin, big up yourself.
Yeah.
Always a check-in.
Yep. All right, so me and camera boss rolling right now. You got your seatbelt on, camera boss.
Long time.
Let's go. So I'm touching out on the road. Right now it's raining, guys. Let me fix my seat. Guys, camera boss can't pay us no attention right now because he's driving. Love you guys. Love to see you guys. Yes! My birthday. My birthday. In June. Everybody should know my birthday by now. I always tell my coworkers, it's like a pop quiz. I always jump in like, guys, when is my birthday? Everybody's like, June 26th. Everybody already know my birthday. Yeah, guys, so I'm on the road right now. I want to grab a few stuff. I really wanted to... June. Yeah, man! June, the best month. You know, wipe off the...
I already did.
Oh, why the screen look so? Why the windshield look so? Look a bit, what do you call it?
Smudge up?
Or is it fog? A fog that we see?
Yeah, we
Or
see
because the
fog
light
out
on?
there. And it, because the light is on also, but
We
it's
can
foggy
you're
outside.
good, you're
Yeah,
good.
I'm good.
Or maybe we can turn it on from your side. Wait, one second, guys. I'm trying to adjust the lighting situation.
You think the back light's gonna come on?
If I turn this off, right? Can I do this alone?
But the back light, is it okay?
I think, guys, how do I look?
Ask your fans.
You think how do I look? Can you guys see me properly or do I look like a ghost? Is what happened to you on instructions? Hi, what happened to you on instruction? Where you at? Khalil! Wagwan Khalil, big up yourself. What's going on? Where you say Khalil? I don't understand. Can you guys see me properly? You can see me? Alright. Cause camera boss are driving us, so I don't want to distract with the big bright light. Yeah, so I want to run to Walmart and grab something. I went to Walmart last night. Yesterday was Saturday, right? I went to Walmart yesterday. I went to Walmart to buy one thing and I came out back. Khalil, you know you're not checking your messages though. I sent you a message like 5 days ago on Instagram. Go check. Go check it. Go check. So anyway, yeah, I went to Walmart last night. Went to grab just 2 things. And guess what? Yeah, so you didn't say anything back. Khalil, we can't have this conversation now, you know. Khalil, we can't have this conversation now. I said hello and then you didn't say anything back. So I don't know, man. There's a speed camera somewhere, so. So yeah. There's a speed camera somewhere. Yeah. But anyway, talking about speed camera, guys, can you believe I'm still talking about the Walmart, but I have to say this before I forget. Can you believe one early morning I was driving, right, to school, and I was on a 30 zone. Didn't know it was a 30 zone. I thought it was a 40 zone, to be honest. And I was driving 42 kilometers and I got a ticket in the mail. I got a ticket in the mail. Yep. Got a ticket in the mail saying that I was going 42 in a 30 zone and I had to pay $84. $84. Yep. Yep, $84. So from that day, I'm like keenly watching out for the speed cameras on the road, because even though you might not get stopped by a police, sometimes the cameras are just there, and if you go like even 5 over the limit or even What? 1 sometime? I don't think they catch you at
I don't
1.
think 1. 5
Maybe
or
over 5. Over 5 over the limit, boom, them catch you right away and you just get a ticket in. You just open your mailbox. I was even telling camera boss that, look at that idiot.
Stupid.
Why would you drive out in the road like that? Jesus Christ. Guys, the road is so dark, but I'll show you that soon. But let me finish this. So I think if you go over 5 over the limit or whatever, you just randomly get a ticket. I was telling camera boss because I got a brown envelope in the mail, and I was telling camera boss, anytime you see a brown envelope in the mail, it's government. When I open it, it's a big fat ticket, $84. I was so upset, but it's okay. And they, with those speed cameras, they don't care who's driving the car. So even if you lend somebody your car and then that person is driving your car, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Like, you get a ticket anyway. So if you lend somebody else driving your car, they go over the limit, you yourself would get that ticket because the car is registered in your name. So it doesn't matter who's driving. So, but I know that particular day I was driving, so I just paid it. And just, you know what, some people were saying, why don't you just go and dispute it? Because sometimes you can dispute it, because if the speed is not like listed, like they have to say, remember the speed camera don't answer too.
Yeah, I'm not driving over 50.
Yeah, me know, me just, you know, me stay already with that.
Yeah.
What was I saying again? Yeah.
It's not listed.
if they don't write it, like say the speed camera is right here, they will say speed camera, and then they will tell you the speed that's allowed on that road. But if you go, say you get a ticket and you go back to the road and you don't even see a thing posted, then you can dispute it in court and say, oh, there was no speed camera notice, right? Look at it right there. I would have shown you guys, but to be honest, I set the phone nice right here, and I don't really want to move it, you know, because I set it nice which part it there. But yeah, man, I got a big fat ticket. That was my first ticket. I never got stopped by a police because, guys, I am a safe driver. I am the one that will, if it's 50, I'll be driving 49, I'll be driving 47. I don't care who's behind me, I'll be driving 50. I mean, now I'll go over 50. The more, if somebody's tailgating me, I might go like 55, right? Or whatever limit, I might go 5 over, just because the person is like too much behind me. I might go a little bit, but I'm the type of person, I'll be driving 50, I'll be doing 50. 40, I'll be doing 40. The only way you catch me not going the right speed is if I just did not see the speed and I thought it was 40 and it was 30, like in my case. That yo, and I was so mad because you see the road that I got the ticket on, the road bad. Like, if you drive on that road too much, your car mash up. I'm not even joking, mash right up. Let me see, since I can get some of these cameras are so hidden too, don't even see them. Yes, that's so true, Ree. Those cameras are hidden. Like, sometimes you might see a light post and then they put the camera right behind the light post, so you can still see it, but you have to just know that it's there. So you see what I do, like, you see when I'm driving to work, sometimes the GPS might give you different roads. So what I do, I learn one route first, right? I learn one route and I make sure that I know that route, and I know where the speed camera is. I know when I can do a leeway. I can know, you know. Yeah, so yeah, man, some of the speed cameras are hidden and you can't see them. Some of them are visible, but sometimes what catch you with the speed camera is you might know that it's there, but sometimes you just don't remember. Like, you know it's there, but sometimes you're like, maybe just tune in too much on the road, or you're just paying attention too much that you don't even remember that the speed camera is there, and then you go 5 over and boom, you get a ticket, $85 or whatever amount. Another one is the camera, the red light. So like, if you run the red light, or if you red light camera, I think those ones are more expensive, but that one will never catch me. Never ever catch me. Never ever catch me. But anyway, is the shoppers open?
I didn't even look.
I don't know. Well, we will pass back down there. We have to go check if it's shopping. I mean, they bring the Presto card with me. Jesus Christ. I want me bring the... 1 second there, guys. Oh, yeah, I have the Presto. I have the Presto card. So hopefully the Shoppers is still open. One thing I don't like with Canada, like, we live in Toronto. Like, Toronto is like the city. And today is a Sunday. And can you believe that majority of the places are closed at 7 p.m.?
I'll be right back.
I think you can shut off the car same way. Yeah, man, you can shut it off. We still have the light. Yeah. You have everything I need?
Yeah.
Okay. Red light after hours is a crime. Wow. Yeah. They take it very serious here in Canada too, because maybe if you get one time one of my co-workers said that he ran a red light by mistake, because you know sometimes some people just distracted and they don't even see that the light change orange, right? And then they just shot through the red light, and then they get a ticket that way from a speed camera, or maybe police would stop them, right? But he said he got, how much was the ticket? I don't want to lie because I don't remember, but it was a lot. It was like maybe $200 or something like that. I don't quote me on that, guys. I don't really know, but it was a lot. And he said that he had to pay it in, I don't know, 7 days or something like that. I don't know, but I have to do a little bit more research on that. But that's one that will never catch me. It's tempting sometimes because I see some guys already where I'm behind them, and then sometimes the light take long to change, because there's a thing that the pedestrians can press, and then when you press it, the light change so the pedestrian can cross the street. But you see, when it's after hours, when no pedestrian is on the road, those lights, they don't change because there's no pedestrian. So that light just never turn green for you to go. So what I see some people do, they run it. Me, what I do, I come out of my car and I go press the pedestrian button so that the light can change. Or I might just turn right on that street, because you can turn right on a red as long as it's safe. You turn right, I turn right on the street, and then I just go take a U-turn and come back up. We don't have to wait for the light to change. But maybe in those cases some people might get caught with that. But that's one thing. The speed, you might catch me off guard, because sometimes I don't remember, but majority of the time I'm driving my speed, especially because I got that big $85 ticket. I was not happy with that at all. Was not happy. You know how much things I could do with $85? A lot of things. I could pay my bills. I could pay my water bill. No, not water, because water is hefty. I could pay my light bill with that, or I could pay my gas bill with that. I could fill up my tank with that $84. Yo, before I paid the ticket, I was mutzing out. I was budgeting out, like, you know how much things I can do with this $85 right now? Yeah, I know, Martin, but it doesn't happen. I only did that once. I only was in that situation once, because I don't want to run the red. And if I meet in that situation again, I usually just go right, turn right, and then go take a U-turn and come back up the road. Yeah, because me not run the red light. I'm sorry, because that's a big problem right there. You don't even know who's coming. Nobody. It's just very risky and dangerous. You get where I do?
Yeah.
We have to go look for the
vacuum?
No, that's where we go Walmart, but we go Shoppers first so we can top up the Presto card.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, anyway, guys, that's just my trauma with that ticket. And oh God. As soon as you said ticket, I see this ticket. So there's a one thing I don't like with Canada. I feel like Canada is the second largest country in the world, and can you believe that we have parking and spacing issues? Like everywhere you go, you have to pay for parking. Why? And everywhere you go, you see cars parked on the sidewalk because there's nowhere to park. You even have people who build their homes and they don't even have a driveway or a garage or anything to park their car. So okay, what are you gonna do if you buy a car now? You just don't have anywhere to park it? And some people, they live in, I know this video is not about parking and driving, but I just get caught up in the middle of all of that. But some people, they live in apartment buildings and they have to pay every month. Some people pay what, $100. Some people pay like $50, $80, $85 per month added to their rent. If you live in an apartment or a condo, you have to pay extra for parking.
You have to pay for parking.
Yeah, it's crazy. So this ticket, so this ticket, right? I got this ticket. They said the ticket is $98, and then if I pay within 7 days, I get to pay $86 for it. This is a parking ticket because there's no park. Can you believe my workplace don't have designated areas for their employees to park? So we have to go pay $24 per day to park. So I was like, let me just park here because I'm parking my stop sign.
Oh,
You never see it.
I didn't see that.
Let me see if this is. Oh, it
Shoppers
opened
normally
late.
open late still.
Right? Oh, it opened till 12 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. Yeah. Let me just say again. Say, guys, I am always forgetting stuff. Oh, the lighting here is so pretty. Yeah. Watching. You could have moved long time.
Mm-hmm.
Watch a man the back of you there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I park right beside my workplace. Only have two designated spaces, and it's always full. So I park right beside it because I'm like, yeah, maybe they say, okay, it's an employee.
Ready?
Wait, I start working at 4 o'clock, right? And when I came outside, I got the ticket 4:01, 1 minute after I start working. Crazy. I was so sad. But I blame myself because I should have just paid. I should have just paid the $24 and now I have to pay 84, 86.
Yeah, I told you should have paid.
Hi! Natalie Daly. Hi, Natalie. Welcome to the live. If it is, oh, what did people are texting and I'm here chatting. I'm not even reading. Let me see what's going on. Shouldn't exit the car. Yeah, Martin. What was your most challenging task for this week and how you dealt with it? All right, that's a good
What did
question.
Martin say?
He said, what is your most challenging task for this week and how did you deal with it? What was my most challenging task? Every day is a challenging task.
Mine was the ice rain. I had to work outside in the ice rain.
Oh, damn. That's crazy. That's
Yeah,
yeah, that's tough. That's tough.
it's crazy.
For me, I think it was my portfolio, my assignment. Yo, guys, the semester is ending and I have a big list of stuff that I have to finish off to get my final grades for this semester. So, Martin, to your question, yo, my biggest challenge this week was, or last week was a portfolio that I had to submit on Saturday, and I was spending all day. My head was hurting me, but I couldn't stop because I had to get it in. I had to get it in. So that was one of my biggest thing. And it's continuing to be my biggest thing because I have final exams coming up. I have to study. Yeah. And I had a test on last week. I had a test and I don't know if I passed that test.
Pass it, man.
Because, guys,
Everything
I was
positive.
studying the wrong thing. I was studying the wrong thing. 0152. Am I calling you? No, but is that my phone?
I don't know.
No, don't end it. Next thing you end my live. Leave it. Leave it alone. It's okay.
No one is calling me.
It's fine. Maybe because I'm on live, it's thinking I'm on a call. No, man, it's okay.
Oh, maybe.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, me no remember what me just talk about. Oh, me test.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm getting old. I'm getting old. I'm getting old. I can't remember. Okay, so I was talking about the test, right? So I was studying about nuts, not nuts. I was studying about fruits, but nuts was a part of the exam, the test too. So I was just studying about fruits alone, not remembering about nuts. And then when I reached on the test, there was a whole section that was like 12 marks asking about
Mm-hmm.
nuts. I was like, oh my God, I don't know anything about anything. And I'm not the person who usually like to leave empty spaces on a test. I guess the answer are eeny, meeny, miny, more. And I can't leave it blank. But my brain was like, I don't know what to write. And if I write anything, it's going to be foolishness. So I'm like, let me just spare the teacher from not laughing at me, and I just leave it blank. But I lost 10 marks just by leaving 10 answers on and 10 questions unanswered.
Mm-hmm.
So God help me. Let me see how much I'm gonna get on that test. But
You want me to go put the thing on the card?
I'm gonna come in you. You know what the people
Okay.
them see say me I go shoppers top up my Presto card. Top up Presto card, guys.
Mm-hmm.
How much me say me I go put on there?
Guys,
15.
please like
Oh
the
yeah,
live
guys, please like the live. Please like the live. I
and
know
share as well.
a bunch of people are here, and I only see 5 people like the live. Can you just like up the live, guys? Like up the live for me, please. I want YouTube to see that I'm putting in the work. Yeah, man. Whoever just like it, big up yourself. Big up yourself. Let me read some more comment. If it is allowed to be shared. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, Martin. Thanks for that question. One thing I like about Martin, man. Martin always coming with the questions. I love it. I love it
Mm-hmm.
because, it keep us engaged. It keep the live nice. You see me? Good night. How are you, Natalie? Okay. How are you enjoying your program? Oh, my program is amazing. Like, I knew from the beginning that I like baking. Going in high school, I didn't like baking because maybe of how they taught us, right? How to do it. But I went to Humber for culinary. And then I did one course in baking, and I just fell in love with baking from that. So it's like, I just knew that I was going to love baking regardless. So when I went back to school, I'm like, this is what I want to do. This is my passion. So I'm going to love everything about the program that I'm doing right now. And I really like the way how Humber lay out all the courses. We learned so much in such a short time. You won't even believe. And by doing this course, I realized that, bread is a big deal. Bread is a big deal. The same bread that you see every day on your shelf, you might just walk past it and not even think anything of it. But bread is a big deal. Bread is coming from Wappy Kill Philip. Before Wappy, before Wappy mother did born. All the Jamaican people, you know what that mean, right? Before Wappy, not even before Wappy Kill Philip. Before Wappy madam, Wappy father did born, bread has been there, has been there. So like, I realize now that bread is a big deal. Bread is a big deal. So, and I love it. And mind you, I didn't go to baking school for bread. Right? I didn't go. I didn't go to baking school for bread, but I got an amazing chef. His name is Chef Song. You guys who go to Humber, you know who I'm talking about. Chef Song is amazing. That man will make you love anything that he teaches you. So because I have such an amazing chef, I love bread, and he's my bread teacher, and it's amazing. So me, I do my bread, and maybe I'll even become a baker, like a bread baker. Maybe I even open a bread bakery. I mainly went to the program for the cakes, but to be honest, I'm leading to bread so far. It's just first semester. I have a long way to go, but my program is amazing. That's a very good question, Natalie. My daughter and I took the program together. We love, we will love your lady. Let me go again. Enjoying program. My daughter and I took the program together. We will love your classes. I'm not sure if I understand that. And switch to baking together. We love them. Okay, yeah, I get it. Yeah, Natalie, yeah. But the best thing is that for me, because this is I want to stay in the hospitality industry. So for me, it's good that I already learned the culinary part. I have over 5 years of culinary experience. I even want to go get my red seal very soon. I have over 5 years of experience, so it's good to like know the culinary part of it, and then switch over to the baking so that you get a feel of both. And maybe I'll even go to nutrition too, because nutrition is another thing that's tied into all of this. So I have big dreams for this. And plus, I want to be a teacher long term. I want to be a culinary or baking or whatever hospitality teacher in the future. So I'm working towards that. My end goal is to just be a teacher, and then I have my pastry shop on the side. And you have to find multiple streams of income these days, right? Can't just put everything in one basket. So those are my goals that I'm trying to work towards. Um, Culinary management, speak it into being. Yeah, man, of course. What would be your ideal achievement to aim for end of the year? Good question, Martin. But let me do this first. I'm gonna come back to the questions. Guys, keep on liking up the live. As soon as you join, just like the live. If you don't know where the like button is, I think it's on top. Where's the like?
It's on the right side.
On top of the screen, right? Let me see
No,
it look.
it's almost at the back,
Just let me see
the
it look
lower
on
part
your
of the
screen.
screen. Wait, I'm sharing something.
Oh, yo, camera boss over here, share. Camera boss, a share.
So you see, it's like in the middle.
Oh, not that. That's not the like. The like is this up here. See? That's the like.
Oh, I was
Yeah.
loving it.
So guys, okay, you see there you can be mistaken by you see some little emojis on the right side. See some little emojis on the right side with heart and smiley face and stuff like that. That's not the like that I'm talking about. The like that I'm talking about is on the top of the screen. So on top, you click it and then you see a like button, and that's how you like it. So like up the live, why do I say babes? You can't call them my babes, man. Like up the live, man, my babes. All right, guys, I'm gonna jump into the shoppers right now, showing what I go on, and then we can come back and I answer all the questions. So please leave the questions, okay? Wow, it's so foggy. Let me show you guys what. Look at the what you call it? The sky. Sky dark and foggy. Wow, that's crazy. So I'm heading inside the shoppers. You see that? I hope the quality is good enough. Because sometimes when you're using the data on your phone, it's not that proper. So I'm in Shoppers Drug Mart. Let me turn on the camera. What we are look for again? Presto. Yeah, so this is Shoppers, guys. It's like a pharmacy drugstore, I guess. This is so cute. Them sell every little thing. I'm just coming here to top up my Presto card. You guys don't know what a Presto card is? It's a bus card to take the bus.
Bus and the train.
Oh, bus, train, public transit. Oh. I don't want to catch anybody's face in my life, so I'm just trying to hold the phone as close to me as possible. Should I wait for him, or I just want to top up my Presto card? $15, please. Put my phone right here.
Don't worry about it.
Okay. I'm gonna do debit
Yeah,
or credit. Actually, do credit.
yeah, it's fine. The balance is 21.20 on your card.
Yep. Thank you.
Give me 1 second. Just... There you go. Go ahead. Be careful with your phone.
Yeah, I'm on a live right now, so I'm
Okay.
just letting my viewers see me properly.
No problem.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Oh wait, did I get my card back?
Yes, I give it to you.
All right, thank you so much. Have a good night. Yeah, guys. So But she said she give me my card back, but me not see it. What the cough so much? Oh, see there?
Sorry.
Everything all right?
Yeah.
Oh. All right, guys. So let me show you guys the sky again. It's crazy out here. That's the sky. That's literally fog. Yeah. And it's not too cold either. It's just like chilly. Because I'm not even wearing a winter jacket. It's just a sweater. But can't see my breath in the cold. Hopefully I can get back that nice spot where the phone was just now. Alright. Thank you so much. Okay. Yeah, man. Alright, guys, we're back. Let me go read back my comments.
Ready for the road again?
Yeah, man. Ready for the road again.
Where we going now?
Walmart.
Okay.
Walmart. Let me see. I'm gonna read my comments them and see. What was this just now? Oh, look, we left the light on. Then again, not for about no battery. All right. Ideal achievement to aim for this year, end of year. For this end of year, Martin, I want to get my red seal. I want to get my red seal. Like that's one of the things that I really, really want to get because um, if I want to become a teacher in this field, I have to have my red seal. That's one of the goals. So long term, to become a teacher, I have to. You see, it's because I'm on the live. That's
Yeah,
why
I
it's
see it.
like that. Yeah. So I want to get my red seal. If you guys don't know what a red seal is, it's just like because culinary is recognized as a trade. So you know, like how you would have a tradesperson, like a mechanic or a electrician or a plumber. Those people who do trades, it's like that's the one of the highest levels that you can get as a tradesperson. So because I'm a tradesperson as a cook, red seal is like one of the highest levels of education. One of, but that's not the highest because I think you can go do a higher level of, I don't know what it is, but I have to research about that. But I want to get my red seal this year in culinary. No, culinary and baking is not considered the same thing. So if I get my red seal in culinary, that's just culinary. If I want to get my red seal in baking, I have to do baking red seal separate from culinary red seal. So yeah, that's one of my goals for this year. Ree is asking, is Canada a nice place to live? Thinking about it. Yo, to be honest, like a lot of people might say, yo, Canada is boring and Canada is um there's nothing much to do and Canada is very cold. And what else would they say about Canada? That because it's so cold it can be depressing. And that's true. Everything that they say it's true. But for me personally, Canada is amazing. I like Canada.
Canada is a nice place to
Canada
live.
is a very nice place to live. Canada is huge. And a lot of people live in Canada for many years and they never left Ontario, which is one of the like most populated province in Canada. They never left Ontario, so maybe that's why they have that view that Canada is boring or there's nothing to do because they don't go anywhere. In my experience, Canada is amazing. I like it here. Yes, it's cold, but when you get used to the cold, then it's like second nature for you. A lot of people might say, oh, you can never get used to the cold, but it's just a mindset thing. You just know that after about September, ending of October, you know it's gonna start getting cold, and you just prepare yourself
Yeah,
and
you
just
just
know.
dress according to the
You just
weather.
know. You just according to the weather, and then you just know that it is what it is. You get your winter jacket, you get all your hoodies, you get all your cozy um, all your cozy coats, all your cozy sweaters, you know. So when you're ready for the road, you're ready for the road. One thing about Canada, though, that if I could change, but being that the weather is like this, maybe that's why you can't really do anything about it. I feel like the nightlife
Mm-hmm.
the nightlife is not that active. If you're comparing to like like Jamaica, um, if you're a nightlife person, if you're a party goer, if you're a person that want to just go out all the time and have fun, you might be limited, especially when the time is cold. Because one thing I don't like is Canada shut off so early.
Yeah, the night shut down so fast.
Yeah, it's too early. Like, look, it's not even 9 o'clock yet, and I was trying to go to the Home Depot. Home Depot closed from 8. I wanted to go to the dollar store. Dollar store closed from 7 because it's Sunday. So on Sundays, most of the place, guys, you want to see the road? Let me show you what's going on. It's so foggy. Damn, it's dark. It's very dark. But yeah, if you're as I was saying, if you're a nightlife person, yeah, you might not like the fact, but you see, summertime. You see, when it touch June, July, August, beginning of September, yo, you have so many things to do, so many places to go, but the time run off so quick. But
Canada is nice, and
Canada is
especially
nice,
when you have a good family.
and oh yeah, Canada is more like a family-oriented country. Like if you're trying to do it on your own, it can be rough, man. It can be rough, especially when it comes to the winter time and then dating. Oh, dating is my topic for tonight, but
Mm-hmm.
because I'm so distracted on the road, I'm not even talking about that. The dating life, if you're single, it can be so hard, especially during the winter time, and then it's easy for you to get depressed, especially if you're not hitting your goals and if you have a list of things that you want to achieve and then it feels like it's you're not reaching there. It can be very hard. It can be very depressing because at one point I almost hit that depression, like maybe 3 years ago. I almost hit that depression, but I'm telling you, it Canada is nice on a large scale. If I have to rate it, I'll give it a solid 9. To be honest, solid 9. I naturally love cold, so I prefer to be cold than warm. I have acne and I have eczema on my skin, so the cold weather works perfectly with my skin. When it's summertime, my skin always break out. So I'll take the cold. I'll take the cold. And I think most of the people who think about moving to Canada, they always think about the weather. But to be honest, the weather is the least of your problem, to be honest. And Canada is also, I know every country have crime. Canada have crime just like any other country in the world have crime. Um, it's not too bad,
It's not too bad.
depending on where you live. Depending on where you live. My community is not bad. It's not too bad at all. It's not too bad at all. And healthcare, I think it's
Good.
free healthcare. So
Healthcare is good.
to an extent, free and yo, the road them bad.
Yeah.
Guys, you think a Jamaica alone have bad road? You think a Jamaica alone have bad road? Some road bad. Some road very bad. Very, very bad road. Rocco rocco. You feel like your car, the whole under the car broke off to how the road just bad, brother. That's why I don't drive in the right lane. I always drive in the middle lane because the road more smooth.
We're going to
Even on the
Walmart, right?
yeah, Walmart. Even on the highway, crazy on the highway.
Us-
Oh my God, I feel it. Oh, sorry,
Yeah.
my baby. Sorry about that. Sorry, the road bad. But yeah, man, Canada nice, man. Canada very nice. And if you have a nice little say you have a nice little clique, you just keep a little small, nice little circle. And if you have a nice little circle, and you have good family members around you, yo, it's fun. It can be very fun. Because you plan weekend, you do things on the weekend. When summertime come, you plan trips and stuff like that. Yeah, Canada nice, man. Canada very nice, I would say. Let me see next question. Next question. hotel and restaurant operation management. Oh yeah, Khalil, you know, when I see you again, or maybe I'll text you on Instagram and we can talk more about the hospitality program, because I saw some people at the Humber Room. I think that's the hospitality program, right? Those people who wear the black uniform and they always dress up like waitress and waiter. That's the hospitality course, right? To be honest, anything hospitality, I'm willing to take that, because that's where I wanna like. They one guy, one of my chefs told me this, and I never forget that, because when I first started out in the culinary field, I was all over the place, right? And one of my chefs said, Nayoka, you have a very good talent, and you're a very good worker. You're a very dedicated and very committed worker. And he said, all you have to do is just find something that you love.
I should try that.
Should go around and see if you can find another spot closer. But I'm on the reverse. Where my go? Where my reverse have go? Maybe my park? Oh, there's a guy coming out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fix him, I'll fix him. Oh, yeah. One of my chef told me we're just at the Walmart trying to find a parking space because it's very busy. Maybe because it's the only thing that's open right now.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus, 9 o'clock and everywhere shut down. No, sir. What was I saying? My chef. My chef said, pick something that you like and run with it and try to learn as much as you can about that one thing. And I never forget that. I never forget that thing that that chef told me, and that's why I'm like, if hospitality is, I want to know everything about the culinary and hospitality field, because that's where I want to like spend most of my rest of my life. I'm an adult now. It's time for me to stick to a career. Oh, see some spot there, so.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's why nobody in the park, because a big old truck can take up the spot, but a two there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what this man your park so bad right side of you, so like white car.
Oh no.
Yeah. So yeah, man. Khalil, we can talk more about that. Restaurant management and operation.
First thing I just come on for me. So.
Chef tour. Chef tour. Is he a very tall white guy? Is he very tall? I think I saw that. I saw him before.
I'm ready whenever you're ready, okay?
Yeah, give me a second. Let me read. We just want to read the message here, and then I get out. Okay. Okay. So it's like city. So policies not. You're welcome, Ree. When you get to 1 million subs, yo, I can't wait. What would be your difference from other social media influencers to date? Guys, to be honest, like whether I have one subscriber, and this is a very, 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 very good question, Martin. If you guys don't see, the question that Martin asks is, when you get to 1 million subscribers, what will be your difference from other social media influencers to date? For me, whether I have one subscriber, 10 subscriber, 3,000 subscriber, 5,000 subscriber, 1 million, 2 million subscriber, it's always gonna be me, natural, just like this, coming to you guys without no filter, without no. One of my subscribers said to me that they love the way how I'm natural, and I just come as who I am. Of course, I'm not gonna come here like a big bum, or I'm not gonna come here like a big. What word me can say? What I mean, not gonna come here like some old trash. What other word I can use in English so people can more understand what me I say? Trouble, wow. He's supposed to be my camera boss, supposed to be my co-host, you know. So like when I'm trying to find words, you're supposed to help me with the words, you know, brother.
Like, you're not gonna be a big pretense?
No, I mean like some people would come out and they look the worst.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not
Like a
gonna.
deadbeat?
Yeah, like I don't. Deadbeat is not really the word I'm looking for still,
What?
but I'm not gonna come.
Trash?
Okay, let me just say trash because everybody must can relate to trash. Like I'm not gonna come out here looking all trashy, but I'm still not gonna come out here pretending. Like some people like they're just so fake, and then when you watch a video, you can just see that there's some kind of lie, there's some type of fake. I don't want that. So for me, That's the difference that I will make. I will just be me. I will just be true, and I'll just give you as it is, 100% Nayoka. That's it. That's how I will give it to you. 1 million subs or 500 subs. Just as how I am today, that's how exactly how I am gonna be. Maybe I'll be driving an Audi at that time. I won't just be having a little Ford, you know. But at that time, I might just be rolling around in my Audi. Yeah. Or maybe a Bimmer. Yeah, that's the difference. I would have more money.
Oh, he said to date.
To date?
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean?
Um, influence to date. He said, what will be your difference from other social media influencers to date? Like in dating, what would you influence people to do?
I don't think that's what I don't think that's what the question is. Martin, let me know what you're saying. Did I answer your question, or am I? Yeah, I answered your question, right? That's what you meant, right? Like, what would I do different?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't think he's talking about dating. He's like to date, like no.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah. See, Martin said my answer. Yeah, man, that's what he meant. Sony side up, free Diddy. To be honest, I don't know nothing about that. Sony, I have nothing.
Free Diddy? What's that?
I don't even know what that means, Sony. You have to explain that to us because we don't know nothing about that. Um, Gonzalez for baking and pastry. Gonzalez. I think I know Chef Gonzalez. I think people speak so highly of that chef. Yes, he's very tall and so nice. Yes, yes, Natalie. I think that chef. What is his name? Thor. Yeah, I saw him before. But I don't know if I'm gonna get Chef Thor. I don't know who my chef is in second semester. I know for sure I have Chef Song again because I specifically chose his class because I love his class. Yo, when I become a teacher, I wanna be like Chef Song. I wanna be just like how Chef Song is easygoing. I wanna be a teacher. I wanna be a teacher that my students love. I wanna have that personality that everybody just can gravitate to as a teacher, you know? Because I have none of my classmates like her. Like nobody likes her class. Every time when it's time for her class, everybody's so discouraged. And yeah, I don't want to be like her. And to be honest, I love to learn from people's mistakes. So like that particular teacher, I just know that I don't want to be like her, and I learn from her. All right, so let's talk about dating. Yes, can't wait for that topic. I'm ready to learn. All right, Ree.
I think
I'm gonna go in the Walmart, get what I need to get, and then when I come back out of the Walmart, I answered that particular question because I want the one crowd.
and when you come back, I think you have to do when and in the Walmart, I think you have to do some scientific research. And that last question that Martin asks.
Oh, Martin asked something?
Yeah.
Currently, there is a low birth rate in some countries. What would be the recommended meal to have a body being able to reproduce? Interesting. Yo, me tell you, I say, Martin, you have to make sure say you're on every single live
Yeah,
because
man.
them questions are short. These questions are good questions, but me I gotta see how best me can answer the question there. But let me run into the Walmart and then head out. I wanna go into the Walmart to grab something. Ready again?
Mm-hmm.
Yo, full guys. Everybody I do them last minute shopping before Monday morning. Let me read back Martin question. Low birth rate in some countries. Which country have low birth rate? I think in general, most like nowadays, most country have low birth rate. Because like things are so expensive, nobody don't have time for have no baby right now.
Yeah, and remember back in the days, people used to just have kids
And then-
without plan. Now
Yeah.
people are planning.
And then
when they
remember that back in the days, my mother and your mother days, those people never had social media. They never had TV. They never had entertainment. All them a do, lock up in a house, rain or fall. Them do nastiness. And that's why we born.
nastiness, they do the do.
All right, they do the do. Nastiness, they do nastiness. That's why.
If it was not
Camera.
we would be here.
Yo, camera boss say it's not nastiness, it's doing the do. All right. We parents never had anything else to do, so they were just doing the do every day. Yo, guys, every time camera boss come to Walmart, him want get cart. Why you want a cart, sir? Why you want a cart? Yo, we just come for one thing. Camera boss want to take up big trolley. Other side there we are go over there, so we are go. Let me show you guys what I go on. But I love that question, Martin. May I definitely come back to that question. But let me show you what I go on in a Walmart, you know. Oh, they sell clothes in here. You get a little t-shirt for $12. And what is this? Granny nighty?
Granny slip.
Granny slip. It all have things on there. It all go on feet, you know. They sell cute dresses. I don't know about that still. I don't know about cute. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Oh. They sell a lot of stuff in here, man. Sports bras, socks. They even have changing rooms, so if you want to try on the clothes, make sure it fit before you. Yeah, I show them that. Martin, let me show you something. Let me show you something why people don't want reproduce these day and age. I'm bringing you to the baby section in Walmart. See? Baby, right? Baby and toddlers. Oh my gosh, so cute. So cute, right? I'm showing Martin why people don't want to reproduce. You see, baby diapers. One box of diaper, $31. Them one they not bad still. Right? Car seat. Because you know that in Canada, you have to have car seat. Right?
$79.
You have to have car seat until the kid is what? 10, 11, 10, 9, 10, 9? No, until they're big enough to fit in the back seat. Something like that. I don't know. I don't know picnic guys, so I don't really know. It depends on the baby's size. Because this one is saying 4 to 10 years old. So one car seat, $79, $69. And I bet them one they are the cheap one them. Could they? Car seat.
Yep,
$250 for one car seat for one baby. Yo! Could they? $529, guys. No, man. Martin, you see this? Are you guys seeing this? Look at this. What's about?
This is forever.
Yo, this is when you plan to have kids back to back to back, and then you just know that, yo, this car seat is gonna go for the next 5 kids. It's soft though. So soft. Oh, you see them price of a car seat? Yo, that can pay insurance. It's more car seat again. $419. Yeah, man, these are the things why people don't want to reproduce these days. The diapers, them not bad still. $41. And then guess what? One of these diaper, the baby is going through this diaper in what? 1 week? 1 week or less, and this done already. How much fit in there? 186 diapers. You see? Let me bring them to the remember the feeding, the formula. Where's the formula? Oh, we've passed the formula. I want to show you guys the formula. Baby formula. And you know what? The formula is in a cage. You know why the formula is in a cage? Come, baby formula, guys. This is what we are doing. It's locked up. Padlock. Guys, padlock. Oh. Yo, I know you guys must be laughing right now, but yo, formula in the cage because they don't want people to steal them. That's why they lock it up. If you want formula, you have to ask for assistance. Look, let me see the money now. Formula A, 0 to 12 months, $67. How long can this formula last? I have no idea. I hope when I get pregnant and I have a baby, that baby just take the breast milk. Cause yo, I can't afford the formula, so that baby better drink the natural milk. Cause I'm not doing this. $78 formula. Look on that. And these are the big one, the big pack. I guess I don't know. Guys, bear with me. I don't have any kids. I don't really know anything about formula, but I'm just looking at the prices. Look, $48, $52. These ones are on sale for $38. Yeah, man, guys, I disagree. That's why people don't want to have kids. What is this? Teed in wafers. Gluten free.
Baby growing teeth, they have something to suck on, to chew on, to bite on.
Lasco. Reese said Lasco for days.
Yeah, man.
Yo. Yeah, man, Lasco and Milo, man. And then they have these little cute, like, fruit thingy. At least you can get 5 of this for $9. That's not bad. That's not bad.
And some of these taste really good too, you know?
Yeah, guys, this is when I have kids. This is I'm eating out the baby food here. Cause them something here tastes nice.
But not the vegetable one.
Not the vegetable one. What's this? Kale or spinach?
Like bok choy.
Oh, guys. Anyway, we didn't come for baby still. I came to Walmart to get I want a vacuum for the car. Where would we find the vacuum?
Maybe down that side.
No, I saw them yesterday when we come here, you know.
Yeah.
I think they're over the side, yeah.
Oh, really? Let's check down here first.
No, man, I checked down there. It wasn't there. It's somewhere in the aisle where they have the you know, where they have like the home, like the bathroom mat and stuff like that. Yeah. So for the people who are just joining my live, ooh, baby clothes. Look at this, so cute. Since we're talking about baby, look at her with her little crop top, her little sports top, and her sports bottom to match. Oh my God, so cute. And the cute little shorts or skirt. Yeah, so I'm looking for a vacuum. Our camera boss gone. Oh, see it right here, I think. For the people who are just joining the live, can you please leave a like and share if you feel like you know somebody who will be interested in the live. It's going good so far right now. If you don't know what's going on, I'm just on the road running some errands and just chit-chatting with you guys. Right now I'm in Walmart and I'm trying to get a vacuum for my car. Just a little car vacuum, because how much do we have to pay at the gas station to vacuum? $2?
$2 for like 5 minutes?
$2 for 5 minutes out of vacuum. And God, let me tell you guys, it's hard, especially when it's cold and you have to it's rough, brother. So I'm like, why don't I just get my own vacuum and vacuum it and save that $2 put towards this? You know, when I wash the car, I just vacuum it. Especially now that summer is coming. You think I'm gonna go to car wash in summer? I'm getting a long hose and wash the car in my yard. Who have time to wash car in car wash in summertime? And especially they don't even wash the car properly when you go through the drive-through car wash. So these are the vacuums that we have. What do you think? To be honest, are the cheapest one may I look for now. What about this?
This one?
$29.
Can I see it?
I can see show them the front. I wish they had like specific one for cars, like would have said cars. Now you want to open it and look? Open it and look then. This one not too bad either. Yeah, something like this I want to get for the car. Cause the car be dusty sometimes, eh? You know what I see my neighbor doing? My neighbor have a inside, like he has the vacuum that he used in the house. I saw him outside vacuuming the car with the house vacuum.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't want to do that because do we even have a long extension card for that? What do you think about that one or not? Because then again, we don't want to cheap out the thing and then it don't make no sense, you know?
This one is different from that one.
It says 2 times more suction power. This one.
Mm-hmm.
The one that might be too cheap.
Black and Decker.
Black and Decker is a good brand still.
Mm-hmm.
Only black people do this. Sure. Only black people pull the box and look because we want to see.
So tiny.
It's small. No, some I don't like that. That look too
So cheap.
don't cheap, man. Warm to this one. Put back them paper. Put back them paper and then sitting. I think this one might be better. Guys, comment and let me know what you think about this. Cordless vacuum. So we charge it?
Yeah.
Me like this. My spirit has said take that one, yeah. Spirit has take that one, yeah.
This one?
How much money you spend? $50?
Mm-hmm.
Why? What was your budget?
$30.
$30 budget. $30 budget with a $50 vacuum. That's how that work. Go see we are sweep Walmart tonight.
You want to look at it?
No. I like it. I think are you want we do Amazon? Yeah?
Because Amazon will still have to buy the shipping.
Rocky Anna. $30 too cheap, man. Alright guys, we're gonna do this one. This one is for $47 and it says 2 times more suction power. So we're gonna give it a try and see. We're gonna see. True. One thing you know, we can always bring back stuff. So if it's not up to par, we can always bring it back. Yeah, that's another thing about Canada good return policies on certain stuff. All right, let's go, John. Or sorry, camera boss. So Walmart have some nice little guys. You're having your own little place and you come get your nice little plate and cute little stuff, you know. If you're a pet lover and you love cat like that, you can get one of these. Oh, this is nice. This is very nice. These ones caught my eyes. Yeah, man. This is nice too.
Coffee.
Yeah, this one is also nice.
For the coffee lovers.
For all the coffee lovers. All right, ready?
Go cash, yeah.
Yep. All right, guys, we're gonna cash out. Oh, I keep on getting comfortable, so I'm speaking patois too much. So guys, we are going to the cashier now to check out. What is this? Bouncy. I don't know. These things always just fascinate. Oh, so soft. Feel like a little kid. Every time I see those little stuff, I'm always playing with it. So that's a Sunday evening in Walmart. Very crowded. I will get a job at Walmart till I finish school. I don't really know any link in Walmart, in a Khalil. And it's what I realized with some of these chain stores, they're always hard to get into. Because one time when I first came to Canada, I was trying to work at Costco. And believe me, it was hard for me. So I just gave up. I gave up. And then one time I was trying to work at Metro. Oh, you come to 54 with tax. Wow, camera boss, you're rich, man. Real rich. $54. Yeah, Perry. Alright, guys, so we got the vacuum. One of these days, I'll show you how it works. Yeah, go pull it out and show them how it go, right? Alright. So, I mean, we're already here, so might as well, right? And at least if it not work good, we just return it because we have a receipt. Yep. So Khalil, I don't really know because these chain supermarket kind of hard to get into. Maybe you have to try Indeed, or maybe just walk up to one of the workers and ask them, hey, how do I get a job here? Maybe you get help that way. Huh? Yeah, it's kind of hard now. Work is not so easy to find these days. But Khalil, I thought you said you were working somewhere already. You don't work at that place again? Yo, the place is so foggy. That's outside. Wow. It's so dark and scary. Can you open? Why, camera boss, lock me out of the car. Oh. Okay.
I didn't lock you out. Remember, you can rub your finger on it.
Me I rub on it now, rub. I'm gonna keep the receipt. Put it right here, so cause you don't know if you're gonna need it back. Okay. So you're gonna open it now?
Yeah. You don't open it and show them?
How is the lighting? We keep on leaving the light on,
No, it was off.
Oh, you turn it off? How do we turn on the light again? Here?
It's the light?
No, you know what happened? Oh, all you have to do is just click the button there.
Yep.
What?
When I'm on, will you click it or not?
When you click this button, it turn on the light. But say you just want one light, you just turn on your one light. But now we want all the lights.
Okay, so you're gonna show them?
Guys, let me show you. Let me unbox the vacuum that I just bought for the car.
That you just bought.
Well, that camera boss. That camera boss. Oh my god. That camera boss just bought $54.
Question.
Huh?
Re.
Yeah, Re. Let me come back to your question. All right, let me show the vacuum. Ooh, so cute.
Should get your manual with it.
Oh, you know Jamaica. Guys, Jamaican people do not, all the Jamaicans who are watching right now, tell me, when you buy a new item, do you read the manual?
Unless something wrong with it.
Do you read the manual before you set it up? Tell me.
Oh, so
Tell me.
This is a charger.
Oh, that's a charger? Because Jamaican people don't read manual, you know. We don't do this. This thing, we just dash it to the side. Not all the time, you see? Not all the time. We don't always read manual. You know, when we read the manual, when we make a mistake, and then we have to go back and say, but wait. Let me go check what the manual say after we don't try it on our own first. So manual is getting pushed to the side right now. All right, so you just, how you do it? Oh, so this thing in here is the filter. So I'm not have to do nothing much. I just start.
Just press and
Let's
start.
see if it will work.
There's a
Ooh, heavy.
Put it in.
Wow, that work, guys. Let me try to take up some of the dirt off of the car. Yeah, man, no more. You see it? But I don't want to take up that unnecessary dirt here.
Okay.
See? You see?
Oh yeah, it works.
Yeah, man, that one is nice, guys.
Where's the nozzle? Mine here last week.
What's this nozzle for? Oh, it come. Oh, guys, it come with a little brush for the hard to reach spaces.
Or something is hard, stuck to the ground, you just brush it out.
That's how it go?
I think it's the wrong way you're doing it. Turn it around.
Rotted,
Oh,
it
it
can
can
extend. You see, guys, I told you we don't use manual, you know, we just be and I say go man camera.
Let me see.
Alright, do your thing. I like the little extension clip. Wow, can extend far out there.
It lock.
Ooh, nobody mash up the sitting before. Yo. Alright.
Yeah, steal my line.
So that's it. You can extend, so just in case you wanna go far in. That sounds weird, brother. Alright. Alright. So here you go. Yeah man, so I think this is a good buy so far. We think we're supposed to have a 7-day return policy or 30 days, so we'll work it for a few days and see what's going on. Take out by the extension clip. And then we have the charger, so whenever it want charge. You know what? They should have like a car charge or something. You know, like the cigarette plug something.
We can buy that.
No, it can't adjust. It can't. There's nothing to put it in.
No, we can buy an adapter. Where we
Oh, and then
the
plug
car
in
and then
that.
plug this
Ah, okay. All right, here you go. All right, so we got the vacuum. We got the Presto card loaded. And yeah, we got everything that we needed on the road today. Yeah, I'll thank you guys so much for tuning in with me. Let me go read back my questions. And if you're just joining, please remember to like the video so that YouTube can push it to more people so that we can get more views. Help your girl to get monetized. I'm taking out the extra time and the extra effort to go live ever so often for however time I can go live so that I can be more interactive, like be more what would I say, familiar with my subscribers, you know, because you guys are like my family. Every day I wake up in the morning, I check YouTube. That's one of the first things I do. So you guys are a major part of my life right now already.
Put your seatbelt
Let me
on.
talk to the
No, I'm
people.
just asking if you're ready.
Brother, can't talk to me people them.
Yeah.
Camera boss, me can't talk to me people them.
Yes, you
But
can.
camera. You ready?
I was just asking if you're ready.
Me ready, but me not really ready because I want to answer some questions.
Okay. Okay.
Alright, I'll go on with your business. Me answer the question while I'm driving, while you're driving. Alright, so let me read about the questions because I had a very interesting question, two interesting questions before. Let me go back.
You're damn. You're walking at it.
Yo, one thing with this, you're walking up trying to leave the parking lot, and everybody's just walking behind the car like it's nothing. Yeah. Anyway, so let's talk about dating. Can't wait for that topic. Ready to learn. That was the one, right?
Hmm? Yeah.
The one from Ree, and then the
Mm-hmm.
one from Martin. That was close.
I know.
Dating. Well, we can talk
That
about
was far
dating.
from the thing, though.
Yeah. Well, we can talk about dating in Canada. Dating in Canada is a very big topic. It's a very
Dating is very hard. In the
yeah.
winter, everybody's cloaked up. You can't see no one. And then you call to a lady on the road. She reported to the police. Say you verbally assault her.
Oh my god.
So, or are you gonna date?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, that was just camera boss quick shot explanation on that. For me, like dating in Canada is kind of rough, brother. It's very rough. Like I don't even know where to start from.
It's even so
Like
diverse.
okay, so you see,
Mul-
if you're a person who were born in Canada and you grew up here, maybe it would be different for you, right? Because then
Mhm.
at that point you don't have anything to compare it with. But for us, like immigrants who move here to Canada, it can be a little bit different because you are coming from a country before and then you are already kind of used to that dating scene. And then when you move to a new country like this, the dating scene is completely different from what you're used to. Also, I just have to speak from experience because I can only talk about my experience. Can't really talk about somebody else's experience, right? For me, as a girl from the Caribbean, from a warm tropical country, every day it's sunny or rainy, but it's always tropical, it's always warm, right? For a person like me, coming to a country like this where it's so cold and then you can't really get to like dress up the way how you would dress up. Like in Jamaica where it's tropical. The light now, but
no, no, I'm good.
in Jamaica it's tropical, so like you get to just dress however. But then in Canada it's like you have to always be cloaked up. Like majority of the time you're always cloaked up. That's why when summertime come, all the girls you see them in their impy skimpy clothes because they're like, yo, I only get 2-3 months to do this and I only get 2-3 months to wear this, so I'm gonna make the best of summer. So that's why you see some of the girls dressed so skimpy because they don't really get to do that the other time, the other time of the year, because it's always majority of the time it's cold in Canada, right? So that kind of also affect the dating for people because you don't really see attractive people out there because you can't see their attractiveness, if that's a word. You can't really see how attractive they are because they are cloaked up.
Why this person not go if you might go?
That's what you should just making one.
But him now pass me.
Yeah.
So what me I go do?
Okay.
Slow down in front of the other people.
And then because it's foggy, people can't see properly, right? It's so foggy, like you can't see nothing on the road, guys. Anyway, you might have to pull over like somewhere
You know,
whenever you have a chance.
You want to talk properly? You want to
Yeah,
talk?
yeah. When you get a chance to like pull somewhere,
Hmm.
you can pull somewhere, and then so we can like pay attention.
Hmm.
Cause sorry guys, you see, because we're on the road, I'm kind of distracted. So camera boss is gonna find a good place for us to just park up, and then we chat a little bit. All right. But yeah, I'm continuing with the thing. Um, Another thing about dating as an immigrant, it's a little bit different as an immigrant, as I said, because you come into a new country, and then also you're comparing it to, oh, back home we do this and back home we do that, and then it's a little bit different. One more thing is, sometimes too I feel like people don't want to date immigrants. What about that?
Yeah, because of the language barrier and the culture.
Yeah, sometimes and because in Canada it's so like diverse, you don't really get a lot of options. Like the options are kind of limited, brother. So it's like, yeah, so it's like you don't really have a lot of options. So it's like, what do you do? And then if you're a person, like some people are open to date any culture, any race, anybody, right? But what if you're just a person who like, I just want to date this specific type of people, and that's it, right? Yeah, that's true. That's true. Really, sometimes it's best to just date your own people, because in a sense, it's okay. In a sense, it's not okay. I'm 50-50 on that, or maybe not 50-50, maybe 60-40 on that, Ree, because sometimes when you try to date your own people in a foreign country, some of them don't want to date you either, because they feel like, oh, they're above you, or, oh, I'm in Canada before you, so you're a nobody type of thing.
Hmm.
So like even all the Jamaican guys, they wouldn't look at me to date, because they feel like, oh, yeah, you're a new immigrant to the country, so whatever. Which I am not. I wouldn't consider myself as a new immigrant. I've been here for over 5 years now, so that's not new. You know what I mean? So like some other Jamaican people wouldn't want to even date me. And it's not even about attractive, or if you look good, or if you look ugly, or nothing like that. It's just that that's just how people are. And then some Jamaican people, they don't want to be friends with Jamaican people, right? You can know them for a long time, maybe you work with them, and they just don't want to be friends with you. So it's just, how can we put it? It's just because I wanted camera boss to be a part of the discussion, because that's why I told him to park up, because we have to park up. We can't be driving and having this conversation. I
Like
want
the
your
best way
attention.
to get to date someone in this country, as far as I see, is through recommendation.
Hmm.
Yeah, like if you're in a social group and you get recommended to someone, introduced to someone, and you guys grow to like each other, that's the best way.
That's a good
Yeah,
option
or
too.
on some dating website. The dating website, they're booming here, but I'm not
Yeah,
that type to go sit down, type in, telling a bunch of girl like who am I and my height, color, and all of that. No, I don't need to be telling a bunch of girl my height, color.
your
And
high
my
color.
yeah, they want to
What's a
know
high color?
your highs.
Oh, your eyes. Oh, they
Yeah,
want to know the color of your eyes.
yeah, and your height and all of that. I don't have the time for that, so I prefer socialize with people, and then I'll get recommend to someone. Or yeah,
I think that's true, because at least when you, it's like a friend of a friend. It's like I have a friend, and I'm like, yo, camera
yeah,
boss, we have a friend, you like that
yeah.
friend
He's
there?
handsome or
Something
she's
like that.
beautiful.
Yeah, I think that
You want
could
to get to
work.
know her.
Yeah, that could
Yeah,
work.
because
Or, oh, what about like if you sometimes co-workers, some people date their
co-workers,
co-workers, but I'm not
or
a
if you
co-worker.
guys are in the same community, like a church or
Church is good
some
too.
volunteers
Like
organization,
a community
you know,
club, like a
yeah,
community
something
club,
like
right?
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's kind of hard, like for us, like Jamaican people. I always have to talk about Jamaican people, guys. I'm Jamaican. That's my culture. That's our culture, right? So I always have to refer back to my culture and my place. So back, like for Jamaicans, we are not used to dating websites, right? That's something that we don't really do in Jamaica. We don't really have dating websites in Jamaica. My phone battery is dying. Let me plug it in.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a bad idea because I don't want it good funny. Let's see what's gonna happen if I plug it in. Okay, can you guys still hear me? Because maybe my sound is not hooked up to the car. So I hope you guys can still hear me. Comment and let me know if you can hear me, please. Yeah, like for us Jamaicans, yeah, we can hear good. Like for us Jamaicans, we are used to seeing a person on the roadside, liking that person, and just confront that person and say, yo, I like you, what you want to do, give me your number, yada yada yada, and we just boom bang bang and kick it off from there. You know what I mean? Thanks School Face, thanks Ree. Glad to know that you guys are still hearing me. I just plug in my phone so it's connected to the car, so I don't want it to like mess up the audio. That's why I was asking. So like, you know, like in Jamaica, it's, the dating scene is different. You go to a party, 10, 15 million man. I look and I say, yo, that girl, you look good. And 10, 15 million men want to get your number. So it's easy. Like when you go home, like if I go to Jamaica, easy. But guess what? I am beautiful. I am attractive. I know that. But I can walk on this street in Canada and 50 guys look at me and none of them would find me attractive. None of them. And then other people might be looking at me like, oh, why is a young, beautiful, attractive woman like you single? You know what I mean? People would say that. I've had people said that to me before, right? Why are you still single? I'm still single because nobody's approaching. Nobody's approaching, and that's how it is in Canada. You don't get approached. As women, we don't get approached. Only time you would get approached is if, like, say another Jamaican guy or another Caribbean guy or another black person, maybe African, that who already have that same cultural background like us Jamaican.
And
If
one thing, for a Jamaican guy to approach you too, they have to observe you and hear when you hear you talk. When you talk and they say, oh, she's a Jamaican, that's when they approach. But if you're gonna twingy twangy, they're not gonna approach you.
only a real Jamaican would know what twingy twangy mean. So for the people on here who are not Jamaicans, twingy twangy would be like if you're trying to speak nice and act like you're not Jamaican, you're gonna act like you're Canadian or you don't know anything about Jamaica. It's like the way you speak, you're speaking extra English, like you're speaking like
English with an accent.
yeah, like you're pronouncing the English like how the Canadians would do it. So in Jamaica we would say like you're speaky spokey, you're twingy twanga, like something like that. You know, you're acting like you're all that. So guys don't like, some Jamaican guys might not approach you if you're like that because they might feel like, you know what, let me not approach this person because I don't just want to get in trouble. Because you have people out there, like girls out there, a guy want to approach them but they're scared to approach them because they don't know what's going to happen. Because in Canada, the dating scene is different. You approach a person, you might get in trouble for that because they now start to make a big deal out of it and talking about, oh, you're harassing me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you as a guy just see a girl, right? And the girl seem attractive. You just want to go say hi, try to have small talk. They're not used to that over here. Maybe if you go to a club, that would be a better scene for girls. Like say you go to a club,
Yeah.
and then you see a girl and then you try to talk to her. Maybe she would
Yeah, you
entertain
will talk
maybe
to
she would
her.
entertain the conversation that way.
You would talk to her.
But if you go to the grocery store and you just see a random girl in the grocery store and she looks attractive to you, I have to speak for the guys because it's most of the guys who always go to look for a woman, right?
Like the girls at the club and the bars here, they will talk to you. And even if you get that girl number or get to be with that girl, it's a short-term thing. It's a one-night stand.
At the clubs.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
sometimes
no girl is really going to the club to look for
a long
partner,
term. Yeah,
you
that's
know?
true.
So
I think
if you're doing something short-term, then go to the club, go to the bar. If
and
you're
and
just
dating websites too.
yeah,
Dating websites too. Like, man,
It's
I
hard.
don't, I wouldn't even, let me, sometimes it's just the day and age that we live in now, because we can't only say it's just in Canada, because I feel like other places are like that too.
Yeah.
No, when I used to live in Panama, Panama was like Jamaica, where the guy would see you and he would walk up to you and try to talk to you. In Panama, we had that. I had guys come up to me in Panama and try to talk to me in Panama. So I think it's kind of like the same thing, like Panama, Jamaica, they have the same type of style. We don't really, I never used to use dating website when I was in Panama. I just get approached, and if I like the guy, we entertain the conversation and we move on. But I never really got on a dating website in Panama. But in Canada, I feel like that's just the culture. And also in this day and age, people act different to, because sometimes as females too, you guys have to also look at it from the female perspective. Like, not every time you're in the mood for a guy to come up in your face, right, and start talking to you. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes, say I'm in the grocery store, I just want to dash and do my thing. Then a random guy's just going to come talk to me. First of all, he's not even attractive to me. And then I'm like, what is this now? You know what I mean? But for me, because of my background, I would maybe talk to the guy. I would be nice to him. Even if I don't find him attractive, I would be nice to him no matter what. Because for me, I am not a disrespectful person. I would talk to you, I would hear you out, and then I'll just let you know, like, to be honest, I'm not looking for anybody right now. I'll tell them straight up. That's me. But other females, they'll just shun you out and disrespect you and make you feel like less of a person, especially if they don't find you attractive. You know what I mean?
True.
But like for me, whether I like you or not, I will still entertain the conversation just for you not to feel bad. Because you know how it's hard to build up your ego. Cameraman, make them know. Like,
Yeah.
It's so hard to build up your ego. You see a girl that you like, and you're like, damn, this girl look good. What am I going to say to her? It's so hard to build up that ego for men. And then
Yeah.
just to go over to the girl, and the girl just like, nigga, please, like,
Yep.
get out my face, bro. It's so disrespectful. You can't disrespect people like that. You know what I mean?
It's hard. A lot of men not gonna say it, but it's hard because sometimes you even build that ego up, and on your way over to the girl, you're like, no. You just change your mind. You get shy. You get cold feet, and you just turn back or you just walk past her.
Exactly.
So for you, build it up and then actually approach her, and then she turn you down. Like the man them in a Jamaica, hey, butterfoot girl, hey,
That's why Jamaican.
But here you just have to swallow your spit and hold it.
Look if there's a water in that door for me, please. Swallow your spit.
Yeah.
So like,
No,
no water, not there.
there's no water.
Damn, I'm thirsty. Anyways, fine. I'll wait. But what want me to say again?
Oh, like when man build up the
Ego and go to a girl. It's hard. Oh yeah, I was talking about Jamaica. In Jamaica, I don't know about, guys, I haven't been in Jamaica for 5 years, so I don't know how it is in Jamaica now. Like 5 years is a long time, and a lot can change in 5 years. So I don't really know how it is, if it's the same thing like what I am used to in Jamaica. But in Jamaica, when a guy tried to talk to a girl and then she would disrespect the guy, like, we run him away and say like, oh, why you leave me alone, or whatever the case may be, that the girl would say. I don't usually say that, so I don't know what the girls say. I am the type that would entertain your conversation, and then I'll let you know that I'm not interested. But I won't like straight off the bat say, "Ma, you move out of my face now." If you're being disrespectful to me, then I would say that. But if you come to me, because some guys are respectful, they will come to you in a respectful manner and they say, yo, Brownie, you look pretty, would I want to get your number, rated. I would say, you know what, I have a boyfriend, or whatever excuse I come up with in the moment, just for them to leave me alone. But I won't just shun away the man and say, because, people have feelings. People have feelings. I can't think of seeing a guy that I like and walking over to him. I don't think I could ever do that. I don't think I would ever build up the confidence,
Yeah,
because
that's good.
what if I like the guy and then when I go over to the guy's looking at me like, oh, what kind of trash this?
A big Turn you down, eh?
I know, right? And he's like, oh, sorry, I have a girlfriend, or oh, sorry, I don't like you, or no, or he just shunned me off.
But man
Yo.
surpass all of that and approach.
Yeah, because men are hunters, right? Men are supposed to do that. Like, for me, I don't like the fact that some females are taking up the male role. You should let the men do what they're supposed to do. Men are hunters. Let the men hunt. You know what I mean? Like, if the man see me and he like me, let him come to me. Why should I go to the man? No. The man should come to me and tell me, oh, I like you. Because at the end of the day, you can be a woman and you love this man so much from his head to the sole of his feet. And if he does not like you back, I'm sorry, baby girl, no matter what you do for him, you give him money, you buy him clothes, you treat him good, you give him food, you do everything, you lick his foot bottom. And believe me, he will cheat on you because he doesn't like you that way. But on the other hand, if you spin around that role, if a man love the woman, she would compromise for him. Even if she don't like him, she would have just grow into loving him. And I see that happen a lot of times. But if it's the other way around, if the man don't like you, I always say it's better the man love me and go crazy over me rather than I love him. Because if he loves me, then I can grow to love him. But if I love him, he might not be able to grow to love me the way I would want to be loved. You know what I mean? So like, man, it's crazy. Women should just leave the man alone, let the men do the thing. And you know what really bugs me? A lot of females who go out and they go buy a ring, right? They go out behind the man back, they buy a ring, and they come with the ring, and they bend down on their knees in their nice pretty dress and propose to a man in public at that. I hate that. I don't like to see it. At the end of the day, it's my opinion and I can believe and say what I want to say. But I feel like that's very low for a woman to go and buy a ring and propose to a man. Don't do that. Let the man, if the man did want you like that, if the man saw you as a wife, you never had to go out to buy a ring. You wouldn't even have the time to go out to buy a ring. He would already go buy that ring for you and propose to you because he wants you in his life. Hey, Alex. Wagwan, Alex. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You came the right time. You came the right time. Story hot. But yeah, like for me, yeah. You see? Life with Reezy. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, don't go do the man job. Let the man do them job. What you think about that, cameraman?
That's a man job. If a lady do that, that would be a big turn off for me.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
but
some things are cut out for man, some things are cut out for woman.
True.
That's my opinion.
Yeah, because
I wouldn't want a woman to buy a ring and say, hey, would you marry me? No, unless you're buying a ring or a gold chain for my birthday. Yeah, thank you, babe.
True. I agree with that. Me, I'm not gonna go out to do that. But on the other hand, like, if that's you, then do you, boo, right? At the end of the day, if that's what makes you feel happy, then you are gonna do what make you feel happy. If you feel like as a woman, you can go out and buy your man a ring and propose to him and everything is fine. Do you, boo? That's fine. Do your thing. But for me, that will never happen. And if I have to go out to buy a ring for that man, that means he's not the person for me. Because he doesn't want me that much to marry me. You can't be in a relationship with me for how long? And then you can't let me know that I am the person that you want forever? No, it's a waste of time. It's a waste of time. Yeah, I'm not saying that, oh, the guy have to go to buy a big diamond ring and have a big old excitement. But I'm just saying, like, there are just some things that females just need to leave alone and let the guys do it. But that's my opinion, and who agree with my opinion, agree with my opinion. Who don't agree with it, it's just what it is, because at the end of the day, you are entitled to an opinion, and that's what I believe. We need to leave the men, let them do their job. If you have been with a man for 5 years and you never hear him talk about marriage and he never talk about settle down and having a baby or having a family with you, that means maybe he's not the right person for you. You know what I mean? Just leave, just walk away. Walk away. You don't go now to buy a ring. That's very, you're not, that's not ladylike. That's not ladylike. We should just sit back. And some females like that make some guys get so corrupt, because now they're looking at that female and like, oh, if that female can do it, why can't you? Because some guys are like that, you know, because they're used to a particular thing from another female. They now come into a relationship with another female
Expecting the same
expecting the same thing, when I am not used to that, because my ex used to do this and that and that, and I'm used to opening my car doors, opening the this, doing this for me, rubbing my foot, help me take my shoes off and stuff like that. But then when you go into another relationship with somebody else, they expect you to be the person who they used to be with. So if you want me to be like her, why you leave her? You know what I mean? Like, why you leave her? Stay with her if that's what you want. Don't come over here and bothering me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, man, so I feel like it's just the days and age that we're in. People are different in these days. Things are a little bit different. Technology now is a big deal. Like, we are all on social media. It's a big deal now. Back in the days when I was younger, we'd never had phones. We never had stuff like that. We just had to meet people in person. Maybe you have a classmate and you meet them that way. But now, in a country like Canada, where it's so diverse, so many people from everywhere, you can go a day without seeing a person that you like. You can go a whole week without seeing a guy that you like or a girl that you like, right? Because it's so diverse. And if you, and it depends on the city that you live in. If that city is full of a certain
Re asking a question.
Or Reese asking a question, you have to help me read out the question, because guys, I'm not.
Should I be the one who went to buy my fiance his wedding ring? Yes, she should.
I think I should, but I don't want to. Read the question again.
Should I be the one to buy my fiance his wedding ring? I think I should, but I'd want to know. Yes.
Oh, so you're already engaged. So he already proposed to her.
So the male supposed to propose, buy her
Yeah, man.
her ring,
I
and
understand.
then the ring that he's gonna wear on the wedding,
She have to buy
she
that
have
ring.
to buy
Yeah.
that ring.
Yes,
And-
yes, Ree.
Yeah, and then he have to buy the other ring to for her.
Yeah, yes, Ree. I agree. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
different. No, that's
the only ring you
different.
buy.
Yeah, that's different now,
that's
because
the ring you're supposed
if
to buy.
he already proposed to you, you're already his fiance, you guys are already engaged, right?
Yeah.
So I think that's the rule.
That's
the
when
rule
you
is
and him start going around, you
and
start
buying the ring. Yeah.
asking him what type of ring he like and all of that.
Yeah. So that's okay, Ree, for you to like go buy your, because at this point he already showed you like, yo, I want you to be my wife. Like, he already put a ring on that. You know what I mean? He already put a ring on it. So you have to know, go out. You can ask him what he wants, because you want to buy a ring for him
Yeah.
that he wants, right? Not just because sometimes you might like it and then he might not like it, but he would say like it just because he doesn't want you to feel bad.
That ring,
But
you
you both can
show
go.
him, but your ring is a special ring.
Yeah. Yeah.
Your ring is a special ring.
Yeah. So like, yeah, so you go out, buy your fiance the wedding ring, so that when the wedding day come, you guys can, boom bang. But it's the engagement one I'm talking about, the engagement ring. That's the one I'm talking about, the engagement ring. Don't go out there, go buy no engagement ring and proposing to no man. If the man already proposed to you, you go buy his ring. But some guys, they don't want you to buy their
Anything.
ring.
Yeah.
Some guys, they just want to take up the responsibility on their end, and they just say, yeah, baby, don't worry about the ring, I'll just buy the ring. Yeah, some guys would do that. So it just depends on the person that you're with. If he's okay with it, that's completely fine too. If he's okay with buying it too, that's completely fine too. But it's just up to the couple and what you guys decide to do. Because
it's okay if the lady wanna buy that one.
for me personally, if whenever God bless me and I get a ring on my finger, whenever that's gonna be, I would want to buy my fiance's ring. I want to buy the ring for him. But if I have a partner that wants to do it, I'll let him do whatever he wants to do. Because why not? If he wants to buy it, He wants to buy his own ring and he wants to buy my ring too. I'm
Fine.
gonna let him do his thing. And if we agree to say, okay, it will be more special, more sweet, more romantic for us to buy each other's ring, I'm open for that too. I'm not really like stuck up with that part. But me, now go out there to buy no engagement ring for no man. Or no promise ring or nothing like that. Sorry. Any promise, you have to make that promise to me that you want me to be your wife. I'm not gonna ask you to be my husband.
That is Rakiana 11 said yes. I prefer guys to buy everything.
Yeah. Like that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like some guys, they don't mind. They're like, yo, you're my baby. I'm gonna take good care of you. I'm gonna buy all those rings. And that's fine too. Because you know, want the man feel less of a man, you know, because some man feel like, oh, sorry, I'm going into too much of the patois. Some men feel like if they don't get the chance to do that, they feel less of a man. You know what I mean? But you gotta let him do it. If you have a man that's more, what would I say? He's more alpha type of guy who's more. It's mostly the older men who does this. Like guys who are in, what's up? Sorry guys, I'm just getting a comment from a different app. But thank you guys for let me just pause a moment. I'm even feeling hot. Let me just pause. No, don't turn it on because me don't want the noise from the heat from the.
I was just gonna roll down the window.
No, it's gonna be too cold. Me take this off. I'll take this off. It's okay, I'll take this off. And you can turn off the light. The headlight. Oh. No. Well, not that. I mean just say turn off the light over this. So. Okay. Yeah guys, so sorry. I'm feeling a little bit hot, so because we just parked the car on the roadside and trying to talk. But you see how the car is getting foggy? Yeah, window is getting foggy. Outside is very foggy. I want to pause a little bit and take the time out to thank everybody who joined today. Like, it's been it's over an hour that we have been here. Yeah. Over an hour. And I really appreciate the support, me not lie, because I've been doing YouTube for almost 5 years now and I haven't reached to my goal of monetization yet. And because of this, that's the reason why I'm pushing out the extra effort to do live and have more interactive conversation with you guys. But at first I was kind of afraid to do it, but to be honest, like, it's been going good. It's been going good and I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for the love. Thank you for the support. Thank you to everybody who like up the video. Because, you know, once you like the video, algorithm likes that. Algorithm will try to now push it to other people. Like, okay, you might like this. Push it to other people. And that's how we grow the family, right? And that's what I want to do with my channel. So thank you guys so much. That's here, you know. And we have Life with Reese. I'm sorry I joined late. I enjoy your videos. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like the live so that we can get more views. All right? Yeah, back to the discussion. So basically, dating in Canada on a whole. I've been here for 5 years. I had a few rough patches. I have dated in Canada and it was kind of rough for me because I never dated anybody Jamaican. When I first came to Canada, I think I dated African. And I feel like the African culture and the Jamaican culture, some people always say Africans and Jamaicans are, they always say African and Jamaican is a good match. They always say Nigerians and Jamaicans are a good match. Or African on a whole. They always say African people and Jamaicans would be good matches. But boy, the one that I met, it was not a good match. I'm so sorry. So I met this Nigerian, right? And he was older than me. For me, I prefer older men than myself. I don't want anybody that's my age. You have to be older, at least 3 years older than me or more, right? Not too much. I mean, I'm not really gonna go 20 years over. I'm not really gonna go 15 years over. Maybe the max I will go is like 10 years over. So I'm 29. Maybe I'll date somebody who's 39. The oldest. I'm not gonna really go. Because to be honest, I'm young. I don't really want an old man right now to slow me down. And sometimes mine already in their 40s, they already lived their life. Most of them got married already. Most of them have kids already. For me, I want somebody who is like me in my age group, you know, maybe 34, 35, 36, somewhere around there, you know, in my age group, and we can grow together. Not too older than me, not too younger than me, because I can't take the immature thing. But anyway, back to the story. So the Nigerian guy, he was 9 years older than me, I believe. I was 20, how old was I? 26? I was about 26, I believe. Cameraman is like, what are you asking me after I don't know? I was about 26 and he was like 35, I believe, at the time. And believe me, it was not a good experience for me. Don't mind you. The guy was very kind. Yo, Nigerian men, they love to cook, right? And they can cook very good. They can cook their Nigerian food very good. For me, I don't know anything about fufu and them something there, but he showed me a lot of Nigerian food and I learned a lot about Nigerian culture. But the problem was, you see me, I am a strong black independent young woman. And that was a big issue for him because he was more like an alpha male. He believes that, and I feel like it's the African thing. They believe that, oh, certain things women shouldn't be doing and women shouldn't be talking back. Women shouldn't have their own opinion. Women should just be submissive and listen to their man and whatever their man says goes. I don't have any opinion. I don't have any talk. I don't have any say. You know what I mean? So that's the thing. That's the thing. That was a big problem. So a problem with him, he always told me that, oh, Nayoka, you need to let me be the man. And I'm not talking about the whole ring situation where we were talking about earlier, about that man thing. He's saying that I am too
bossy.
I'm too bossy. I'm too sassy. I'm too...
No, like...
He does this. I'm too...
Yeah,
whatever that means.
A lot of men can't handle independent woman, you know?
Yeah, like I feel like I was too independent for him. You know what I mean? You have to help me read the comments then because I don't really know what's going on in the comment section. Guys, I'm sorry, I'm not really reading the comments right now because I'm like deep into this.
Life with Reese.
Yeah.
Reese said that he's sorry or she's sorry that she
joined late. Oh, I saw that. I saw that.
Martin is saying that you are entertaining 6 people in a car.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
A car of 6.
Hey, Martin, make sure that everybody in that car, all those 6 people, please subscribe. I want to see those 6 extra subscribers or more when I come off the live and I check. All right.
You tuned in and asking how old are you?
Who's asking?
Keith.
Oh, Keith. Wagwan, Keith. Keith, a long time I don't see you, man. Wagwan. I'm 29. I'm 29 years old, turning 30 in June. I'm turning the big 3-0 in June. So yeah, man, back to the Nigerian guy, right? It was rough for both of us because especially that time I just came to Canada like a year or so. And it was the first person I'm dating. So it's like I've never dated another person. Well, I never dated another Nigerian before. First Nigerian, first African person. So I never know what to expect. I don't know what the culture is. I don't really know, right? So when I see him behaving so strong, Jamaicans, you know what I mean? Like, why you behave so strong, brother? Relax. You know what I mean? He behaving so strong. So I was like, brother, this is me and this is what you get. I am not the type of girl that will you know those soft girls, the soft life, the passenger princess girls? You know those girls cool?
Yeah.
You know those passenger cool, nice pretty girl, like soft girl, long hair and soft hands. I'm not that
Foot
girl.
pan dashboard.
Yeah, like cock up foot pan dashboard type of girl and passenger print. No, I am the one that would want to drive the car. I don't want to be a passenger princess. I want to be the one driving the car. That's me. And you guys have to, well, guys have to understand that the background that I'm coming from, I have to be like this. Because for a person, from I was 16 years old, I lost my dad. And when I was 19 years old, I lost my mom. I never had any parents to treat me soft. You know what I mean? I had to grow up. I had to be an adult. I had to fend for myself. I had to go out and get shit done. You know what I mean? I gotta get things done. So you can't expect me to come here and behave like a little, oh, I want to be the passenger. Cock up foot on dashboard. I can't. That's not me. And if I do that, that's not my genuine self. I am a person who is I'm independent, and not all men can handle that. Some men feel very intimidated to date a woman like me because they feel
It's like every day is a competition for them.
It's like they feel like they're competing with me because they feel like, oh, what can I do to make this woman look up to me as a man? I look up to you as a man. That's why I'm dating you. If I didn't look up to you, I wouldn't be dating you. You know what I mean? But they feel like he should. Let me talk about that guy because he's the one I'm talking about. He feels like he should be doing more. He feels like no matter what he did for me, it's like it was never enough because he's like, yo, this girl has everything. And one thing with me, guys, I have everything that I want. I put myself in a position where I can fend for me. I don't have to go and say, oh gosh, I need a man now because I gotta pay the rent, I gotta pay the bills, I gotta do this. You know what I mean? I am that person. I got my shit together. So if I meet a man, I already got shit together. So what is he bringing to the table? So he feels like he wasn't bringing anything to the table because I already got all my stuff together. And believe me, imagine if he met me now. If he met me now, we would have never worked out because that time I just came to Canada. And I was just a newcomer to Canada. Fresh off the plane. Imagine now when I'm already established in Canada. How would he react to me now? It would be worse. So we were just having some petty arguments for simple stuff like say for instance, what would perfect example, guys. This was so weird for me. So he cooked rice and I don't know, igusi or some African food, I don't remember. So the food was very good. I went for seconds. So I went in the pot. I took out some of the rice, but I used the same spoon to serve the meat that I used to serve the rice. So a little bit of the rice grain fell inside the meat pot. And that was it. The guy was like, why are you using the same meat? And then he had a very thick Igbo accent. So I don't know how to really do the accent good. But he had a very thick, strong African accent. And he was like, why are you using the meat? The same spoon that you use in the meat, in the sauce. Why are you using the same spoon in the rice? I was like, seriously, are you arguing over a meat oh my God, I'm not. Are you arguing over rice grain? Like literally 2 rice grain. He's saying 2 rice grain is in the meat pot. So why are you using the rice spoon in the meat pot? Boy, camera boss, we I tell you, it rough. Yo, it turned into a big argument. We almost physically fight that night. We almost physically fight because at that time I wasn't so calm and gentle. At that time I was more like a hothead. I was more ready to fight that time and don't care about anything. But now I'm more calm, I'm more mature, I'm more relaxed, I'm more like easygoing. But that time I was a fighter. I was ready to fight anytime. So he started arguing about that and I'm like, are you seriously arguing about this right now? And then at that time I used to love argue back. So I'm gonna argue back with you, right? So it almost turned into a physical fight. And he was like, you know what? Go home, just go. I'm like, okay, I'm leaving. I just got up, leave the plate, everything that I was eating. I just got up and I just booked my Uber and go home. Because he didn't even want to drop me to my yard. So, yeah, that's what happened. So I was like, from that experience, I was like, nah, I don't think the African thing is working for me. Maybe it was just that person, but man, it's crazy. And I feel like it's a cultural thing too, because I feel like maybe, but look at this, camera boss. Nigerian women, they are not soft.
No.
Nigerian women are like out there.
Yeah, they are
The
aggressive.
women that I know from Nigeria, most of them are not like passenger princess.
They're
They're
go-getters.
go-getters. They go out. They are ready. You know what I mean? So they would have like my personality. But I guess he wanted somebody soft, and that's not me. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. And then another thing too, people feel like the older you are, they feel like you're mature. But some men, they're
my
they're
God.
40 years old and they behave like kids.
There are a lot of babies in adult body in Canada. I'm
Yeah.
telling you, so many babies in adult body.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like some men, you see them in their 40s and you feel like, oh, they're 40s, they should know this by now. No, they're worse. Well, they always say women mature faster than men.
Yeah.
So I guess a woman that's 30, she would more match up to a man that's 35.
Or maybe 40.
Camera boss said maybe 40.
Yeah.
That's true though. But like women are more mature. If you see a 19-year-old guy versus a 19, well, some people, you can't really put everybody in the same category though. Sometimes you might see a 19-year-old girl and a 19-year-old boy, and then the girl is more mature, more faster, more goal oriented than the boy.
Yep.
The boy is more like friends and game and whatever, you know what I mean? But yeah, man, guys, that was my experience with dating an African person, and I decided from that day, like, you know what, yo, this African thing, let me just stick to my Jamaican. Me stick to the Jamaican man them. Because Jamaican guys, at least I know how to handle a Jamaican. I've been dating Jamaican guys. I'm a Jamaican. Those are the people who I'm used to, right? I'm used to browning, sexiness, baby girl. Yo, browning, chromas. I'm used to that. So let me just stick to my, you know, as Ree was saying earlier, it's best to just stick to your people, right? Like, so me learn my lesson, guys. It's not like I wasn't trying to test the waters. I tried to test the waters. I wasn't trying to be stuck up. I came to a very diverse country, and I said, let me just try a different culture. It's raining. Let me just try a different culture. I'm gonna try a different culture, and boom, problem. So what, you have no experience of dating anybody outside of your culture?
Yeah, I used to date this Indian girl. Jolly.
Oh, this one hot, guys. You want to hear this? Go on, camera boss. Camera boss say he used to date an Indian.
Yeah,
Interesting.
I used to date an Indian guy. Indian girl, sorry. Wife for the guy.
Why for that?
Wife for the guy.
Oh wait, before you say that, life with Rizzy. What about other Caribbean man? Yeah, I feel like, well, never dated any other Caribbean, just Jamaican. But Caribbean guys, I feel like all of them are kind of the same. Because I know some Guyanese guys at my workplace, and they act just like how a Jamaican man would act. The only thing different is the accent. You can just tell that he's not Jamaican, but I talk to him just like how I talk to any Jamaican. Talk to him in patois. We have conversation in patois just the same, but it's just that the accent is different. But I feel like other Caribbean, like even Trini, Guyanese, Vinci, I think most of the Caribbean men would have the same what do you call that now? Same characteristics.
Yeah.
I think you guys would follow the same pattern, because like it's Caribbean, right? Even though you're not Jamaican.
They're not far apart.
They're kind of
they're
like the
similar.
same. Yeah. So I think that even if I date another Caribbean person, maybe it would be like I'm dating a Jamaican anyway. But I never experienced that, so I'm not sure how to comment on that front. But go on, tell me. Camera boss is gonna tell us about his Indian girl.
So
How did that go?
she's beautiful and everything.
One thing, Indian girl and pretty still,
Pretty
but
like
yes.
money, you know?
Yeah, man, listen.
No, this one never smell bad. You have some Indians, man. It's like they don't use deodorant. It's like they don't use soap to
It's
bathe.
deodorant. They don't use
You
deodorant.
know.
Most.
But this one, she put herself together. She smelled good and everything.
Oh,
She was
guys,
a
it's raining.
manager at a fast food place.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And
How did you guys meet?
like every time I go to the store, I see this girl smiling with me.
She want black man.
Why is
Black
this
man
girl
she want.
smiling with me? Why she keep on smiling? Then one day I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna say something. And I went up. I heard her first, get my food and everything. And I'm like, every time you're smiling with me, you like me or something? She's like, I don't know. I'm like, you're so pretty.
Wait, 1 second. Sorry. It's raining, guys. And because I'm in the car, you can hear the sound. So we're gonna try to speak up so you can hear us over the rain sound. But continue.
Yeah.
Interesting conversation
So
right
I'm
here.
like, you're so pretty. She was like, oh, no one ever tell me that I'm pretty, but my parents alone tell me I'm pretty. She started blushing and all of that. You know? So I'm like, can I have your number? She's blushing away because she love black man. She want a black man long time.
Wow.
You know? So anyway, she said, I'm on Instagram. You can get my Instagram. Look me up. And she give me her name, yara yara yara. Yeah. I went on Instagram. So we started messaging each other, and you know. So she invited me. She asked me if I know this place, a restaurant. And I'm like, no.
Oh, so she asked you out on the first
Yeah,
date?
she took me on a date.
Wow, guys, Indians go good option, eh?
Yeah. Yeah, so she took me on a date and we ate some wings and you know, laugh and talk.
Who paid for the date?
She wanted to pay for it, but I did.
Okay. Okay, good man. One thing with Jamaican man, them are go pay the bill. You know? Them are go pay the
She
bill.
was like, no, I got it. I'm like, no, I got this. You know? And she ordered a Molson. That was the first time I drank Molson. The beer?
Oh, with a beer.
It's a Canadian beer.
Okay.
Yeah. And I never, and she introduced me to it, and it was refreshing. It's like Heineken, but a little harder, not that light.
Yeah.
You know? So we had it, and she had one, and she started laughing. Like,
oh, she drunk over one beer?
Yeah. And she was like, I drink a lot. I drink like 7 of these. Seven. Like, okay. And then I'm like, you're not drinking anymore. Guys, this is my first date, you know. This is the first time we are officially meeting. You know?
Oh, but you met her at the store, no?
Yeah, I went back and see her at the store.
But first time you go on a date, like outside of the...
together.
Okay.
Meeting together, like, you know? And she drink another one. I'm like, she started going
beer?
crazy. Then she started falling down in my lap. I'm like, are you okay?
Falling down in the lap?
She's
hey!
Like, okay, I'm just gonna take the bus and go home. And she's like, I'm like, no, better you take the Uber. She's like, no, I'm not taking no Uber. Where do you live? How far do you live? I'm like, I live just up the street. I can go to my house. But I'm gonna get the Uber for you to go home. Like, no, let's go to your house. Guys, I was kind of scared, but I took the chance and I take her home. And
first date, guys. First date. We are listen. Go on.
That was it.
Wow.
Light lock off.
Light lock off, guys. Light lock off. Listen to that Yo.
It's like every other day, she keep coming back.
Wow, from that day.
Yeah, until I think it's one of her family members. She says her brother. It's like they realize that she's not sleeping at home. So they start tracking her. So
red
they
flag.
start following her now, and you know, chucking her around, and she's getting scared now and say, oh, I think we have to end this, or we have to start going to some hotel. We have to start hiding, be more discreet. I'm like, no, if you're gonna be my girl, why you're ashamed of me?
Maybe that was some type of fetish.
and
she want a black guy,
yeah,
you know?
but the thing is, it's not no fetish. I didn't know that in their culture, if they date outside of the culture, their parents or family member arm them.
Oh.
They you know,
it's like they would disown them.
they would disown them.
Oh, so they have to marry whoever she said. Like the parents have to choose a husband for her.
If one time she was suggesting, come, let us run to Jamaica.
Yo, the girl want elope to Jamaica to go marry Camera Boss, brother.
Yeah, man.
And so y'all go on Camera Boss?
Yeah, she turned off the light. She was like, Kuta, jaldi, jaldi. You guys go research what is Kuta in Hindi. Kuta, jaldi, jaldi.
This is so funny, yo. This is so...
Yeah, so that's why I tell you guys, it's hard to date in Canada. If you're not dating, if it's not some cultural shock, it's language barrier.
True.
It's people being paranoid, telling you, oh, you verbally arrest them, and they don't like when you look at them too much and all that. It's scary.
It's kind of scary for true, man.
I say, yo, social for me.
Because like even for
social groups, yeah.
Even Camera Boss experience, right? Remember the girl, see Rocky and I saying red flag because she come after the first date, she wanna go home back with you, right? But if you look at it, the girl never really wanted anything long term. She just wanted something short.
Yeah, she just wanted experience with a black man.
Yeah, that's what she want. And then remember, her parents are saying, don't date anybody outside of your culture or else we're gonna disown you. So that's another thing for her. She can't even be free. She can't be free, and she can't explore what she want to explore because her parents is making the decision for her. And those are the things that we have to deal with when you're in Canada, because you might like somebody from a different culture, but it can't work out because the family back home is saying, yo, don't bother with that. But people need to understand that if you're sending your child to a foreign country, you have to understand that a diverse country, they're gonna meet other people from other places. So you can't just tie down people and say, like, if I was a parent and I had a big adult child, like say I had a child that's 20 years old, I send them to Canada, or we're living in Canada. I can't now tell my son that your son only date a Jamaican girl. I have to let my son be free to date whoever he wants to date. I can't just tell him, oh, just bring home a Jamaican girl. Or I can't tell my daughter that, my 20-year-old daughter that, oh, just bring home a Jamaican man. I can't. I have to let her go explore for herself and see if that's what she wants. As long as the guy is not abusive towards her, as long as the guy is a good guy, I will accept whatever race, whatever my daughter or my son chooses. I'll just accept that. I can't now say, oh son, I just want a Jamaican girl.
Or I just want any other race. All right, I just want African. I just want Filipino.
I can't tell them what race to you know. I can't tell them what race to date. Just go bring home a nice girl. Woman. Bring home a nice girl. Bring home an educated girl. Bring home a girl that has her head on her body.
Yeah, bring home a woman like a woman in the book of Proverbs.
Bring home a woman like how your mom would carry herself, like how your mom would do things. Like bring home somebody who can be fit in the family, not just any random strange strays. You know what I mean? Yeah. So that I can't tell my kids how to act and what to do and whatever. When it comes to dating, I can't now tell them, oh, I have a man for you. You have to marry this man that I give you. Or I have a woman for you. You have to marry this girl. That's not fair. Because I can't imagine my parents telling me, oh, imagine this ugly man that my parents would want me to marry now. I mean, say, mommy, but that man is an ugly man. And mommy would be like, well, he's the one I chose for you. So whether he's ugly or not, you have to take him. That's crazy.
That's how they do it in India.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Well, but at the end of the day, That's their culture. So if that's how they want to live, that's how they live. What can I do about that? I grew up in Jamaica where it's free for all session. You date black, white, Chinese, Indian, anybody where you want to date. Our parents don't really, as like our Jamaican parents
There's no
wouldn't.
restriction.
Yeah, our Jamaican parents wouldn't restrict us too much on who to date. As long as you bring home somebody who's good, then they're okay with that.
Yeah.
I saw Keith said I'm disappointed with my fellow African brother arguing over spoon and get physical. I agree about all man, small mind, but not all like that, including me. Yeah, that's why I said, like, Keith, that's a very good point that you made, because I was even saying to the guy, like, why are you arguing over this? This is nothing. Like, this is simple. Like, why are you arguing over that? And it turned into, because, you know, a small argument like that turned into something bigger. We could have gotten physical. Police could have gotten involved. How far? Depends on how far. Because at that time, I wasn't really backing down to any argument. I wasn't backing down to any fight. I was ready to fight. I don't care if I'm going to lose the fight or not. I just know one of us is going to get hurt real bad. And at that point, I didn't really care. But yeah, like, he was a very older guy. Well, not very older, but he was older than me. So I was expecting that he would be more mature. Not arguing over something simple as that. You know what I mean? The accent when you were giving the Indian accent. Yeah. Oh my God. All right, Keith, again, I agree with the brother. They reciprocate much easier than other people. My first date, Filipino girl, she brought me food in a lunchbox to take to work next day.
What?
That's nice. That's oh, Filipinos are very nice.
That Indian girl, she would take me shopping.
Good. But but no, man, but you have Jamaican girls and black women that would do those same things for you. You would get that from black people too. I feel like it just depends on the person and how much they love and respect you. Because for me, if I have a guy that I really love and appreciate, I would do all those things for him too. Yeah, but man, it's kind of a 50-50 situation with this dating thing, man. You just have to chance it. Chance it. Yeah, gotta chance it with this dating thing. Because you can't keep yourself locked up. You have to explore and try. You will never know until you try.
True.
You can try dating other cultures, nigga. It's worth a try. You never know. That's true. That's true. No, I don't get me wrong, you know. Even if I had to date another African person, at least now I know I have a experience, right? And now I'm much older, because that was a few years ago. That was almost like 4 years ago. So yeah, I'm a little bit more mature now. Certain things maybe I wouldn't argue over. So yeah, I don't shut down. I'm not the type of person that's stuck on one culture. That's not me. Especially living in Canada, you cannot be like that. You have to explore. You have to be open, because if you stuck to one race, it's going to be hard for you to find somebody. You have to be open-minded, because I work at my workplace. There's no Jamaican. I am the only Jamaican there. So imagine if I was limiting myself to only dating Jamaican, and I'm looking for somebody in my space. I don't have any Jamaican in my space because there's not many Jamaicans. You know what I mean? So I can't just limit myself. I would never limit myself to that. And I would never like tell any or encourage anybody to limit themselves. I'm always saying, like, be open-minded. Try new things. You might never know. You might find another Indian girl that's scared. Ready to bring you to India.
No more Indian. I don't want no more.
You have Indian. The perfect accent. You would fit in, right, guys?
Too crazy for me. They are too crazy. I don't want nobody go killing their family.
All right. Canadian, anybody, Khalil? Canadians, because remember, Canadians can be black, white, Chinese, Indian, Filipino, anything. So Canadians are okay too. Let me just read through the comments, because I feel like I'm gonna end the live soon. It's a very hot topic. I was not expecting to be so long, but It was good today. It was a nice live. Let me see if I missed any comments. And then after that, no, I didn't miss anything. I think I went through. I think I went through all the comments. So, guys, it was so much fun. I think I'm gonna end off. I'm gonna end off the live right now. Actually, you have anything else that you want to say? Anybody else have any questions before we end off? Let's hope you get one before you're 30. Tara did. Hope I get one before I'm 30. How long is that? We're March.
Few months.
We're basically
3
April,
months?
May. 2 months. 2 full months. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Loved it. Thank you, Martin. Thank you, Ree. I want you guys to stay safe. God bless you guys. Next week again. Yeah, man, guys. So I'm going to end off the live because it's raining now and I need to get home. I need to go home. And yeah, man, tomorrow is Monday morning. So, you know, bright and early Monday again. But guys, I thank you so very much for tuning in. It was an amazing time. Thank you so much, camera boss,
Yeah, man,
for
big up.
joining in. Thank you so much for bringing me to run my errands today. It was amazing. It was a good little chat. It was a good little chat. I appreciate you guys tuning in, and thank you for your comments. Thank you for your question. Wonderful night. Take care of yourself. Thank you so much, Keith. Thank you, Cool Face. Yo, Keith, Cool Face. You know you guys are one of my OG subscribers, so big up your damn self. Thank you for joining in. And thank you guys for the new people who just found my live and subscribe. I appreciate you guys. Remember, every Sunday I want to make this a thing. So join in Sunday. We need to finalize on the time, but not yet sure on the timing yet, but we'll work on that. All right, as the days go by, I can now finalize on a time, so you guys will know if it's 7 o'clock, if it's 6 o'clock, if it's 5 o'clock. You will know. All right, guys, I will still leave this live public, so for the people who joined late and didn't get to watch the beginning, you can go ahead and watch it. And as I said, thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys. This means a lot to me because I am on my journey to monetization, and I really want that for myself. This is a big goal for me this year, so I really want to get monetized before the year done. Let's work on that so we can, you know, pass that hurdle. So thank you guys so much. Big up on yourself. Thank you for tuning in from wherever you're tuning in from. And have a good night. It's night for me. Or have a good morning, a good afternoon, and big up yourself. I'll see you in the next live, or I'll see you in the next video. All right, guys, bless up yourself. Bye for now.